Just as for mean, we may need to compute median from a frequency distribution table. The need for this arises mainly when you are using secondary data, where summary tables are more readily available than raw data. As we have already mentioned earlier, group data contain less information than raw data, so we may not be able to get back the median of the raw data using only the group data. But still, we can try to approximate it following the same line as we did for mean. Well, there we had assumed that all values inside a class are uniformly spread out throughout the class. We are going to make the very same assumption here as well. Let's see this with an example. Well, here is a small frequency distribution. Now, there are 15 points in all. Now, if we want to show all these 15 points along a number line, then we can know that there are 5 points in this class, 4 points in this class, and 6 points in this class. That's all. The dots that you see, the individual dots are drawn just by imagination. We have no way of knowing where those individual points lie in each of the classes. What we know is that there are 15 points in all, so the centralmost point will be the 8th point, which will be this point. But again, the location of the point that you see here is just by imagination. We do not know the exact location of the 8th point. So, what we can do is that we can make a reasonable guess. Suppose that I start walking from this end towards that end. Now, when I arrive here, then I have crossed 5 out of 15, that is 1/3 of the points. I continue walking, somewhere here I cross the halfway mark. When I arrive here, I have crossed 9 out of 15 points, which means 3/5 of the points. So, half will be somewhere here. I need to know where that half mark will be. And for that, I will be using linear interpolation. For this, imagine that these two fractions are on a number line of their own. Place half along this number line. So, it is here. Find the corresponding point in my original number line for the point that corresponds to half, that is this point. So, obviously, this point is my most reasonable guess for the position of the median. Now, you must understand the entire thing is just guesswork and approximation, but it's a reasonable guess, so to speak. Unfortunately, neither LibreOffice nor any other statistical software that I know of implements this particular algorithm. All that those softwares will allow you to do is to compute median from raw data.